All right, 301 North Lynn. So good amount of cleanup here. Location is pretty good location. We're on the kind of the south side of this particular neighborhood, so there is some industrial over here, but we're seeing a lot of movement. It's definitely good for rentals right now, especially because of the proximity to downtown and everything. This is a very, on the surface, really nice looking home. It's got a lot of, really tall ceilings, a lot of the nice trim work and everything, so that in the long term, when you do a resale on this one, you could, if you're preserving these things, could really maximize your value and your return on it and everything. I think the idea for this one though is let's get it rent ready. So any of these structural things, foundation, etc., that we're going to find, let's just make sure that it's stable, and move on from there so that it's good to be rent ready, right? Doors and some other things like that are some things we're going to have to take care of. So that front room right there is obviously set up to be a living room, but easily can be a bedroom. It does have its own separate entrance as well, as we saw over here, right? It's got a little fireplace. It's not a working fireplace, but that's one bedroom certainly, right? And we have this one over here. This has got pocket doors. Actually, both of these rooms have pocket doors. So that does present a little bit of a challenge, but shouldn't be too bad. But this could be your second bedroom. Again, from a rental perspective, right? You have this main area here. So this would probably be your dining room, and this would be your traditional living room. Options for all of that, and switching it around. Again, for rental, that's not something that you really have to worry about too much, to be honest. Okay. We've got another room here. This one is really just a closet that they've added. This probably was a bedroom that they created a bathroom out of, and or vice versa, but we've got closet area here, right? And then the bathroom that's here. Bathroom is decent sized. It's got some functionality already to it. Probably wouldn't have to spend too much money, again, to get it to rental grade, but want a little bit, if you're, depending on how much, what side of the rent you want to be, if you want to be a little higher end, etc. Okay. The stairs down here are broken. So going down there with that is a little bit treacherous at this point, but doesn't appear to be any other major issues. Might want to get somebody down there to take a little bit better look at it. I'll see if I can get down there and just walk around myself and maybe take some pictures if there's more interest. Kitchen here. Cabinets, for the most part, appear to be in pretty decent shape. We got, obviously some drawer issue here, either fixing it or replacing it, but shouldn't have to spend too much money on this. Maybe a new countertop just for longevity's sake. And then our third bedroom back here. Okay. So interior wise, obviously, a lot of cosmetic work, but these wood floors are in pretty good shape. So I wouldn't be too worried about that. Inside structural stuff really looks pretty good. I mean, it's worn and everything, but there's not tilting. There's not, major stuff here that really gives me concern. And again, our objective with this one is going to be, getting it rent ready. Go around the side here so you can start seeing some exterior of it. Now, the lot here is real small. We do back up to another house right here. So parking is going to be on the street only. We've got some trim work definitely that needs to be done around here, but in general, this is aluminum siding. It's in decent condition, and the repair work on that is usually pretty good. It's the painting that's always difficult with aluminum siding. But again, for what our objectives are here, shouldn't be too much. You can see there's some patchwork that needs to be done on the roof. So you can probably get away with right now just doing some roof repair as opposed to replacement on many of the places. But I think the key thing is I didn't see any evidence of water damage on the inside. Now, one thing I do want to point out is that while we have aluminum siding everywhere else, this side here and this little patch here is this kind of, for lack of a better word, they're like shingles. It's like an asphalt shingle, but that's been used for siding on here. So a little inconsistency there, but again, for rental level stuff, we're not too concerned about that. All right, let us know what you think. Thanks.